Heed well, listeners, for this world is darkness and pain. From the ice-capped mountains of Jotunheim to the untamed steppes in all their wild splendor. From shrouded Ophir, where dark creatures perform darker rites, to civilized lands like Argos and Zamar, where humans seek diversions, while their petty rulers wage endless war upon one another. The Stygian blackness of night encroaches from all sides, but some there are who stand against it. For revenge, for power, for bloodlust, or for principle. They bring their steel against this world. Throk of the wild barbarians, Arven of the Shadar Kai, Darrow the Faceless One, and Raylan, the Promised One, Herald of Zalios. Against all they survey, these four will prevail. Or they will perish.
Welcome to Shadows of Archonia, our 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons game.
Why do you keep waving your hand?
I am Steve Boshear. What do you get?
She's already mad at me.
Just because I waved my hand. Finished saying welcome
right in front of my camera.
Oh,
left-handed wave, left-handed wave, left-handed wave. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna throw something at you one of these days.
We have a new setup than we have had.
I can't wait until we have like a live Q&A. I can do it in front of her face like this.
You can do it right now. It's live right now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, like when we're in a panel, like at a con or something.
Hey, stop talking.
So you can play that game.
Anyway, I'm Steve Boshear, and I'm supposed to be in charge here.
Clean intro.
Anarchy!
Oh, man. What about this guy?
Hi, I'm Joshua. Now we're playing
Rock.
I think that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah, we have new name tags and we're still very fascinated with them. We're on episode 25 and we just now decided to put our names on screen.
I love it.
Yeah.
because
25.
Okay.
And I'm Alan, and I'm Raylan and Zalios, but currently just Zalios.
Currently just Zalios. Raylan's taking a holiday.
Yeah. Level 6 sorcerer.
I'm Carolynn, also often somewhere down there.
Yeah. And Matt is not with us tonight, as is sometimes
Aw,
the case.
I miss you, Matt.
His character is Darrow. We will deal with Darrow's absence soon. So, let's do some credits. If you've never watched the show before, we make heavy use of a third-party 5th edition supplement called the Dark Arts Player's Companion. There it is.
Yeah.
This is an amazing, beautiful printout of it, sent to us by one of our viewers, Pretty Boy, on our Discord. He uses some other username here on Twitch, and I don't remember what it is. But thank you, Pretty Boy.
It's Pretty Boy still.
Yep.
No, last time he was here, he was someone else.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, he's great, and we love it. It looks amazing in this format. But you don't have to have a Pretty Boy. You
You
can
be
go
a Pretty
find
Boy.
this thing on the internet in PDF form, completely free. It is written and created by Jonoman 3000. It is chock full of new character races, new subclasses for every class in the player's handbook, new spells, including a new spellcasting mechanic called Hemomancy, where you spend your own hit points to empower your magic, and new monsters. So, check it out. Dark Arts Player's Companion, the current edition is 3.0. You can find it probably through a Reddit link. That's where I always find it. But just Google it up. It's a really cool book. So the intro that you saw had music by J-Man at OurMusicBox. Check out his OurMusicBox YouTube channel. It's all full of music, hundreds of tracks that he has written just for creative artists to use in their projects free of charge. We very much appreciate J-Man. And, oh gosh, what was the last thing? Myself. I may plug myself. No, I'm not the last thing. Alexander George M.S. is our narrator in that intro. He replaced my wife. She doesn't mind. At least she pretends she doesn't.
Has he joined the Discord?
Yeah, yeah, he's in there.
Yeah.
He apologized to Sarah for taking her job.
Sure.
Happened.
Anyway, yeah, Alexander George M.S. did that awesome narration for us in the opening over that music. And the artwork in the opening was by yours truly. I am Mighty Works Character Portraits on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and Steve Boshear on ArtStation. By the way, I have two handles there because even though it says Mighty Works Character Portraits on Twitter, my actual handle is Steve Boshear, so you can find it that way. Twitter's weird that way. Anyway, yeah, so I did all that artwork, and I will take commissions if you want your character from your RPG game done in my style. Hit me up on one of those platforms. I am usually available. If I'm not, that's weird, but I'll probably get back to you within a day at the most.
They're really good. They're really good.
Yeah, we got
Thank you, thank you. So, that's it for credits. Let's do recap. So, in the last 2 episodes of Shadows of Archonia dealt entirely with the War. The Holy War.
The war.
The war.
The
War.
The war.
Roar. Roar. Yeah.
King Throck here is now the unquestioned king and ruler of all Ermin.
Ooh.
I know.
Oh.
Oddly enough, that wasn't what the war was about. It was kind of a side effect. The war was a holy war between the traditional Erman followers of Grumsh and the new wave of Kord followers led by King Throck, the first Erman follower of Kord. The storm proved victorious.
Ooh.
And not only the storm, but the firestorm.
Oh.
Because your Storm Herald aura changed in the middle of the battle from sea to desert, and you now blow people up.
Which I take exception to because I can't utilize it now.
Oops.
Oh well.
Still creates a storm, just different.
I told you I'd find a way around it.
Just different storm.
Different storm. It's a firestorm.
Still storm.
So, Throck won. That's how that happened.
Yes.
With some help from all the... Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I only took down like maybe 3 battalions. But
Yeah.
it's fine.
Your character sheet is making a big white thing.
Oh, mine?
I think so. I think that's your... What is that? What is that?
Oh, no, that's my tablet.
Oh, that's your screen. Okay. Well, never mind then. I'm going to turn the brightness down. I don't know.
It's already pretty low.
Well, then, screw me.
Technical.
Move it off.
Alan has never brought a tablet before. We're very
This is
proud
the
of
first
Alan.
time.
We're very proud of Alan
First
for
time.
going digital with the character sheet.
Finally.
Man!
We're in the 21st century, you guys.
This one's
I
over
promise
here
you,
sniping.
she's only a little bit more mean to me off camera.
Oh yeah, it's mostly all right here. It's okay, Throck.
I'll probably always have paper.
Throck doesn't know how computers work.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't want to risk raging and throwing it against the wall. It just.
Yeah.
So yes, that happened in the middle of the War, which was won with help from Zelios and Oven and Darrow and the city guard of the town of Firstfall, the human army who came to help
Yeah.
Throck's side defeat the enemy Ermin, they all managed to take out those Groomsh worshippers despite the enemy having trolls and ogres and dinosaurs on their side.
T-Rexes.
Oh my.
Yeah, at least one T-Rex, which the humans actually killed.
That's not how I remember it.
And I know Throck.
The dog was having a blast.
I am the Throck that broke the T-Rex's back.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yep. Except he's not T-Rex. He's, I can't remember what the name.
It was
from
Captain
the Mighty
Agnew.
Hunter.
Captain Agnew killed the T-Rex. And Darrow had a vision of the gods
It's epic.
and became a paladin of Arathis, having 5 levels of rogue already. He's now a paladin of Arathis, and that took place in the middle of the battle, which was really cool. He has not had a chance to use his paladin abilities very much, but I guess that's his fault for having a birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Happy
by the
birthday,
way.
man.
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
right.
man.
Happy birthday.
We were invited to the birthday, but we decided to come here for all of you guys.
We invited him too. Over here.
When did this happen?
Last week at the table in front of you and everyone. Don't act all hurt. You were here.
I don't pay attention to these things.
I don't think you paid
Human
attention.
interaction doesn't. What?
But I will be insulted.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, man. All right.
It's been a long week. I don't know what you guys want from me.
So, the 4 of you
You're doing good.
The 4 of you have returned to the temple, in the hospital ward of the temple of the Raven Queen, where you have been spending your night. Exhausted from a long day's battle, you fall right to sleep, knowing that the town of Firstfall is the safest it has ever been, because it is now guarded not only by the Firstfall Brigade, but also by the entire army of Ermin camped outside. No creature will breach those walls. What's up?
I was just going to ask, did they acknowledge that we helped the town when we got back?
Yes, they. Well, I mean, they acknowledged while you were still out there. They sent their army to help you.
Oh, okay. But the mayor knows.
At this point, everyone's recovering,
Okay.
so nothing like that has happened yet.
Okay.
However, the mayor did sign the alliance with Thruck prior to the battle.
Okay.
So, you guys get back to the hospital and find your beds and fall asleep. And you have dreams.
Nice. We haven't had these in a bit.
I mean, bed, loosely, the spot right in front of
Floor.
the door.
Rock.
Rock is our big guard dog.
Yep.
Throck, you have a dream of Cord. He is a storm. And you see him the way Darrow described him on the way home from the battle, with his red beard and his dragon hide gloves and boots and mantle. But he is also a giant storm cloud, and you see within him storms of many types. But this time, instead of his power simply entering your body, you see him with his great sword practicing all these precise attacks and defenses, almost as though he is fighting a mock battle with nobody. And when you see him there, you begin to mimic the attacks and do the things that he is doing, and you remember the many battles that you have been in at this point, one of which you led, and you realize that your experience in fighting has made you something more than what you were. And when you wake up, you have your first level of fighter.
Nice.
Zalios,
Ooh-ha.
this is your first dream.
As Zalios. Right.
It's
Okay,
Zalios'
yeah.
first dream ever in his life.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, how cute.
I hope it's a good one.
It's a
Oh,
nightmare.
Zalios.
Yeah.
Your first dream was a night terror.
You dream of Eerie. She is collapsed on the ground. She's face down, and she is trying to get to you. She's crawling. With just her arms, she can barely move. She keeps stopping and collapsing. Raylan is there. Raylan's trying to help her, but he can't get her up. He looks up at you and he says, Zalios, why? Why did you do this to her? And then Eerie looks up at you and you see her face looks like the face of her real body the last time you saw it, when Necron had animated it. And it was just walking, even though its life was no longer in it. And as you see this, you remember the notes and the writings that you have read in Necron's books. And you begin to understand something of his necromancy. And you wake up understanding 2 new necromancy spells with your 6th level of Death Touch Sorcerer.
The shadows grow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, your wings are gone.
Like just like gone or?
Well, what we're gonna do from here on out, since you're in Zalios form all the time and it'd be a little awkward,
Okay.
when you use your necrotic shroud, your wings will reappear.
Gotcha.
But the rest of the time, you don't have them.
Okay. He's like in rest form right now.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone remind me of that if I forget. Because I think I said it once before and we forgot to do it.
Wings are gone right now.
Wings are gone.
Yeah.
But it is still Zalios.
Mm-hmm.
Oven. You have a dream of the 3 urns. You remember them from the other dream that you had. Back when you were poisoned and comatose. And you looked in the 3 urns and one had a tiny city in it. And one had a storm. And one had a raven. And when you look in each of the urns now, you look up and you see, standing together, whispering with one another, your goddess, the Raven Queen, and Throck's god Cord, and Daro's new goddess, Erathis. And when they see that you are watching, they turn away and stop talking, and you wake up.
Okay.
Did she not level?
She leveled. You have your 6th level of druid, but your dream wasn't about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you all wake up one by one, you notice, not for the first time in your lives, that Daro is not there.
Why does he always do this?
Where's Camilla?
What?
Is
What?
Camilla here?
Camilla is here.
Okay.
She's still asleep.
All right. Well, Zalios looks around and he sees that Daro's not around, and he's like, all right. I wonder if someone kidnapped him again.
Who?
Daro. He's not here.
Are you sure?
Count.
4, 7,
Actually, yes, Raffin and Camilla are both here.
Okay. You want to count?
I've already counted.
Wait.
They're not here.
Wait. And Throg turns to Scale.
Scale's not here.
Just getting to I don't care, Camilla.
Okay, Camilla's asleep. And Raffin's also asleep.
Go. Dar. Dar.
Camilla wakes up.
Dar.
No.
Inside check.
Do it.
Two.
You really don't know if this is Daro or not.
That might be Dar. Maybe not.
And Raffin wakes up as well. He says, Throck, that's the same bed Camilla's been sleeping in this whole time. And Daro's been in there with her the last couple nights. I don't understand. Like, if that's Daro, where's Camilla?
Or if that's Dar, where's
Sock.
You hear a small voice come from behind you. It says, Daro's gone away.
I turn around to the voice.
You see standing at the other end of the room by himself, Jack.
He talked?
He says, my friend sent Daro to do something for us. He'll be back when he's done.
Zelios is taken back. It's like, could you always talk, little one?
Throg goes over to him. Dar?
No.
Inside check.
All right.
7.
You're pretty sure this one's Daro.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's okay. I got you.
Who was your friend, and what did you make him go do?
Obviously, he's talking about the wind.
Yeah, as when you ask that question, you hear the voice from behind you. There was something he needed to check.
Okay. But can he handle it on his own? We should have been asked to help if we could.
Only the faceless one.
Certainly not after that debacle.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Like in game? What debacle? What happened?
The botched assassination.
Did Daro tell everyone about that?
Yeah.
And was Zelios there? When he told
Zelios
everyone?
did it. Zelios is the
I
one
know,
that
but
botched.
was he there when he told everybody? I think I might have
were
been
unconscious.
Unconscious, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I had already apologized to him about that. After this battle, he has opened my eyes. So, I know you don't trust me, Oven, but he has opened my eyes, and I feel like he has put me on a new path. But I'll let my actions speak for myself.
Okay.
Well,
Insight check.
Raffin and Camilla, by the way, have rushed over to Jack, and they're trying to get him to continue talking, but he will not.
well, if Daro is on a mission, we should at least complete what we did here. The mayor should provide us with something for helping him with this war, right?
Why?
Well, it's only fair. We saved this city. It's the safest it's ever been.
Technically, we brought the war to the city.
But the city is safe.
But we brought the war to the city.
We should talk to the mayor.
Well, says the mayor as he enters the room.
No way.
Dar.
Huh?
Inside.
Oh, it's going to be a great night.
Oh, that's a high
What'd you
one.
get?
16.
It's not Daro.
It's not dark.
Yeah, I know.
So
it's
the
not
mayor
Dar.
comes in and says, well, you both make good points. But you have what we agreed to give you prior to the battle.
Which was?
Our alliance with the Ermin.
Mm-hmm.
A mutual non-aggression pact and protection.
Small words for the furry one.
Regular fight with honor.
Yes, yes, he did. I don't know regular, but I'm sure he fought with honor.
How do you not know regular?
Gregor. He
Does-
means Gregor.
Oh, Sir Gregor. Yes, Gregor always fights with honor.
He's the one in charge.
Yes. Doc.
Sir Gregor fought with honor, as did Captain Agnew and the rest of the men that we sent out to honor our alliance.
Throck.
Much appreciated, by the way.
They were the ones that took down that great beast with the...
Oh, the Thunder Lizard.
Yes.
Yes, I heard there were many, and one of the great hunters was with them.
Oh yeah.
You saw.
I didn't see the humans take down a thunder lizard.
You
and a
didn't?
great
Are you sure?
hunter. No. Nope.
Well, they did. I saw.
To be fair, a lot of people were fighting the great hunter.
That's okay.
The fact that Captain Agnew delivered the killing blow was kind of incidental. And it would have happened so fast it might not. You might not have known who did it. Even if you were not Throck.
Well,
Also, you were busy riding Dinah's back, so.
we were
Breaking.
planning on leaving. We will have to wait for a companion to return. So...
Well, you're welcome to stay as long as you want. I understand that the temple requested your help somewhere else.
Which was... Sorry, this has been
With the zombies.
all the zombies.
Yeah.
Should we go take care of that while Daro's on his mission?
Well, I can send Bron. See what's going on.
Okay.
Again,
The Raven, right?
yes, the Raven. The Raven has a name.
Bron.
Yes,
Are you going to do that?
I am going to do that.
All right. When you tell the raven to go, he just kind of like doesn't want to go again. It flaps out the window. And,
You'll get some nice juicy thunder lizard when you get back. That's for you, pretty.
So yeah. Well, go ahead.
Well, Zelios knows that the alliance and everything. But Zelios will try to persuade the mayor to at least give us maybe some new equipment for helping the city. So, because Zelios would like something. So,
The mayor, while Zelios is talking, the mayor looks over at Av and says, "Mistress, is he with you? I don't understand."
Teenagers.
am I with her?
Teenagers.
I was only out there in the field fighting for you.
And we appreciate that very much. You are getting what all of our soldiers also get: room and board.
You go pout in a corner, teenager.
Yeah. Devil teenager.
I picked up a few things if you want.
No, fuck, but thank you. Keep it.
The belt.
Erman treasures. Crappily made hammers.
Some sticks.
Bit of fur.
Lots of great hunter meat.
Yeah.
Save some of that
no.
for Braun.
Oh yeah, we get it.
All right. Well, the mayor leaves, and Skell returns. If you recall, Skell has been sleeping in a different part of the temple since he is a priest. There are quarters assigned for him. So he returns and says, "Oh, mistress, I'm glad you're awake. A runner came here from the town of Karvolia over the night. And it seems that they're getting pretty anxious for someone to assist them with their issues."
Okay. I guess we'll go on without Darrow, and I should probably call Braun back. Since he's just taken off.
Yeah, well, he does come back. He causes you grumpily.
Bag boy.
This is great.
7.
Camilla walks up to Throck, says, yeah, you think it's Darrow. Camilla walks up to Throck and says, "Throck, I don't think Darrow can be something that small." I think he can only be people. And only grown-up people. I don't think he could be Jack.
Okay.
I don't think Darrow's here. I think he went off like Jack said.
Okay.
She's like petting your shoulder.
I miss Erie.
Meanwhile, I have dug into the bags and pulled out thunder lizard meat for the bird.
All right. The bird wolfed some down.
Yes, he does.
Can I ask Scale about more information about this,
Zombie?
the zombie thing?
Yes. A priestess was sent to the local village, Karvolia. Her name is Sister Alcava. She was sent there to an ancient temple of the Raven Queen, one from a previous age when the rites performed for our queen were more brutal than they are now.
Oh.
We stopped hearing from her for a while. She was supposed to be conducting some research on the history of the place. But recently she started writing letters involving weird experiments that she was doing based on inscriptions that she had found. And when we stopped hearing from her, we started hearing from the local residents of Karvolia, who described what can only be undead coming crawling out of this ancient temple at night. Now, when we had sent Sister Alcava there in the first place, I am to understand, she was instructed to ask the locals for help. She would summon 5 or 6 of them at a time to help her with some work, and then they would go back. Well, apparently, the last group of people that were sent to help Sister Alcava never returned. And then she asked for another, which was also sent yesterday. The locals are hoping that you can find out what happened to their loved ones before anything terrible befalls them. they were too afraid not to send them because they fear Sister Olkava and these creatures that she's created. And they fear, I guess they fear retribution from the law as well, since they were ordered to comply. But they have now sent for help.
Do you think she was the one that have brought these undead?
I don't like to think that about a priestess of the queen, but all signs indicate that yes, Sister Olkava has lost her mind and is somehow creating undead, despite them not having been seen in hundreds of years outside of what we saw done to poor Eerie.
Controlling the dead, you say?
Sounds familiar.
Yes, yes. Necron, from your old temple. He did that to Eerie. That was the first time I'd ever seen it.
Wait, he did what to Eerie?
Throck, you recall that after Eerie was killed, the Necron made her stand up and start walking.
Right.
That is necromancy. That is undeath.
Ooh.
It's very bad.
Actually, I don't remember that.
It's okay, Throck.
I hacked into her with the sickle.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hacked into dead her with a sickle because dead her should not be up and walking.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, based on the experiments that she claimed to be conducting before she went quiet, it seems that it's very likely that she is responsible for these undead creatures.
Well, we should put a stop to what she's doing.
I agree.
You want to kill some undead, Throck?
Yeah.
Camilla comes by and says, "Is it killing if they're already dead?"
Well,
Skell says, "I was wondering that myself." And he takes her aside. He's like, "Let's go check the library. There's a book, I think, that has some answers on this."
So, unkill? That does not sound fun.
Throck, I think this is hard to explain about the undead. But from what I understand, because I've been reading Necron's books, actually, this might be easier. Zalios goes up to Throck, and he puts his
Oh my God.
fingers
Whoa.
on Throck's head, and he screams at him. And for the next hour, Throck has the spell of tongues, and he can understand all languages, including, and we can understand what he says too. So I begin to read him Necron's passages about the undead in full Necron speak to help you understand. And then I ask, do you understand now, Throck?
Okay, so the spell grants Throck the ability to understand the language that Necron has written in.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't make Throck any smarter. And Necron writes like a very smart man.
See, because this is a spell, because the spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what it says.
Yes, but
Spoken, not written.
understand in this sense means that he becomes fluent in all languages, but that doesn't mean that he grasps what Necron is describing.
But I can at least dumb it down in
You
a
can
way.
try, but you could have
Okay.
tried that in common.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
No,
but still, I think it helps because it is magical that he's understanding languages right now.
Yeah.
What I'm mostly
So when he talks and he says something, he should be able to say whatever he wants.
But you guys already share a language.
Yeah, but I think it would be more interesting this way.
Okay.
I agree.
So, Alvin, what you see is Throck and Zalios just start conversing in a language that you've never heard. No,
but
wait, you can understand.
but when
you can
Throck
understand
talks-
Throck,
Yeah,
but you don't know the language, but you understand it anyway.
So
Yes.
Throck is talking in Abyssal or whatever.
yeah.
And
she can understand what you say, but not what I say.
Wow. And Throck just doesn't think that anything has changed.
Throck does not notice. But Throck, you are going to make a sanity check.
Okay. Sure. 11.
As Zalios is rambling about bringing bodies back to life and stuff like that, and you're still wondering why he screamed in your face.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing changed after he did that. That's so
I,
weird.
I assume you almost killed him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did you not see the hand that was reaching for the maul?
Yeah. Well, while
Just 'cause I
this
didn't
is
know what the
happening,
scream was.
a new sound starts to come to your awareness. You realize that it's kind of been there the whole time, but somehow you're able to understand this sound that was like it was in the back of your mind. And
yeah.
you turn around and look, and coming from off in the corner where Jack is sitting just playing with knives, you hear a whispered voice saying, "Do not fear, the faceless one will return."
Oh.
"Do not fear, mistress. We will restore your place if it takes another 1,000 years."
Zalios says again, but does this make sense, Throck, what I'm trying to say to you about the undead?
Intelligence check. Actually, I guess insight.
So,
Hey, Canuck, welcome.
What up?
I mean, I'll do whatever one. So if I understand you correctly, which one is it?
Does it matter?
It does.
Insight.
Yeah.
It is insight.
It is 6.
Okay.
So if
You do not understand him correctly.
I understand you correctly, when after the
Please,
fall,
please.
then they can get
Please,
up.
please, Throck. Can you say this one more time, but in Celestial, please?
I don't know.
Here, I'll start. And I'll start talking in Celestial.
Okay.
I just think this is funny. And I say strange. I feel like the spell hasn't made you any smarter.
So they get up, and they will fall down
Point of note,
again.
it does not give him the ability to speak Celestial. It gives him the ability to understand it and to be understood by people who
I know.
don't speak
I know. I'm just role playing at that.
Saying
Zalios-
Throck, can you say it in Celestial? He can't do that.
I know. It's just Zalios.
Meanwhile, Alvin's just going like,
This is just the first time.
This is
Zalios
awesome.
has the spell, so he's just seeing how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
This is a great lesson in
Oh.
learning.
by the way, Throck.
You're in Celestial now?
No, I turn back to. Actually, no. I'm talking in. I'll keep talking in Celestial right now.
Okay.
So, Throck. By the way, can you? I'm gonna read you something from this book. You mind just saying it back to me?
Okay.
And I read out, Akun Razelios.
Throck says, how does this translate? I know what it means, but it says Chaos Lord.
Chaos
Zelios.
Lord Zelios.
Okay. Thank you, Throck.
And then you hear Throck, while Zelios has been saying this to you in Celestial, this whispering sound that you were hearing from over Jack's Way, which was uttered in a cadence almost like it was a prayer, just ongoing series of prayers, it starts to taper off as though the voice has been distracted by Zelios speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes over, and Zelios, as the wind brushes you, you hear now in Celestial, Archon Ra Grieve.
Archon Ra Grieve. Throck. I write. I say it to him. Can you tell me what Archon Ra Grieve?
Archon Ra Grieve.
Archon Ra Grieve. Can you just say that back to me?
Well, Aka doesn't really sound normal, but oh no, sorry. Yeah.
I wanna clarify. Akun Ra Zelios.
Yeah.
Archon Ra
Okay.
Grieve.
All right.
Isn't Archonia.
Oh.
Say it back, Throck.
Yeah, say
What?
it back.
What?
He wants you to say it back.
Yeah,
Oh.
Say it back.
He says, Bright Lord Grieve.
Right,
Lord
Lord,
Grieve. Okay.
Grieve.
And I'm just like, huh.
But you understood what
I understand what he's saying.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Can I write these two down real quick? So mine was Chaos.
Chaos Lord Zelios.
Chaos Lord Zelios.
Okay.
Bright
Your turn.
Lord.
Lord Zelios.
Say
And then Bright Lord.
Hork
Yes.
Granda Bert.
Hork.
Granda.
Granda. Bork.
Bork.
You're not very good at this game.
What is a rose by any other name?
But thank you, Throck. You've helped me a lot.
Yeah.
So
Anytime.
continue for the next hour, he'll understand what people are saying.
But he did anyway. Everyone's speaking common.
I mean, I could speak Druidic
Druidic.
I mean, I let
or
Av-
Giant.
I let Avin know that I gave him like the ability to understand all languages.
Did you?
Yeah. That's why I said to you just now. I say
Still can't read though.
still can't read.
No.
I wanted to see
Yeah.
if I could make him any more intelligent, but it seems like it doesn't. It was my first time using the spell.
Okay, eugenicist.
Yeah, okay, what? Genesis?
Okay, eugenicist.
Genesis.
Eugenicist.
Eugenesis.
Yeah, it means no. I'm just kidding.
Rock, can you say eugenesis back to me?
Someone who believes in eugenics.
Oh, okay. That was fun though.
Genderless.
Gendered.
You genderless.
But I got what I wanted. I just wanted to figure out what Akunra Zelios meant. So, Chaos Lord.
Yeah, what Chaos Lord
Zelios.
Zelios.
Yeah.
It yeah. I don't know.
So now that we know what Archon Ra
Zelios.
Grieve means, is this a spoiler for the title of the show?
It's part of the show.
You guys have spent an hour trying to get Throck to understand languages. How did this happen?
Because unlike Throck,
The only thing,
I'm proficient.
the only thing that you have discovered is something Throck has not bothered to tell anyone. which is that he can suddenly hear Grieve praying to someone, apparently Jack, all the time.
Yeah.
So you have that information.
Okay.
And then Skell returns and
just-
says, I thought you guys would be packing. Are you not going to Karvolia?
No,
Sorry, we got distracted.
No, we're going to Jotunheim.
Well,
After.
actually, Karvolia is west,
Oh.
and you have to go that way to get to Jotunheim anyway. Because to get to Jotunheim, you need to take the main road from the capital, and that's west. So you have to go to the capital and then head north from there.
Inside check.
Rock is feeling so suspicious today.
He's saying west, and I know it's not west. It could be 11.
It's west.
I guess. Yeah, okay, it could be.
All right, then we better be off. We shuffle our things together real quick.
All right, well, Throck's understanding of languages wears off without him ever knowing he had it.
No, it would be funny.
It's very true.
If somebody was like in mid-conversation, then it just turns weird on me.
Well, that probably happens with the whispers. They
Yeah,
get- they're like,
they
all of
fade
a
out.
sudden-
Yeah.
And they just whatever. But that was fun. Just letting you know, like the reason why he put it on him was he was also kind of afraid to use it on himself because he got the idea from the Necron books.
Of course, Throck is your lab rat.
Yeah.
Well,
That figures.
much like Necron, you would.
I'm glad you're not saying that in game.
All right. Well, you guys travel west for most of a day after leaving the village of Firstfall. Are you taking anyone with you, or is it just you three?
I don't see why we would take anybody with us.
I think we should take some soldiers.
Oh, you can't.
Or-
They won't go.
And
They work here.
Can we take some of the like Gronda?
I mean, good.
And
If you,
Heck?
what
Hack?
do we need?
That.
What's,
Back.
I think Gronda's enough.
Okay.
I mean, we could Granda and
I mean, the last time we only took 4 of us. One of us died. And the rest of us
Well,
woke
ask
up in
him.
a field. Spoilers.
so wait, what are we?
Yes.
The
We're going to that temple.
yeah,
with the
yeah.
priestess.
Right, where they fall and they get up
They
and
fall,
they
they get up.
fall and they get up, and
Yes.
I don't really understand.
Don't
But
worry, we'll make them.
Okay.
We'll make them stay fall.
with
Stay
okay,
But we are asking if we can bring Gronda with us.
just so
And
we just
maybe Thack.
Granda and Thak.
Yes.
Okay.
If they're
Ask 'em.
allowed to get.
Granda, Thak.
They're not here.
Granda. No, they're not here.
They're outside.
Well,
Outside the wall.
Oh,
across the
as we
river,
go.
yeah, as we
in
go.
the midst of the horde.
Got it.
All right, so we.
So we'd have
Well-
to go to the wall, yell out to them. ask
Granda.
There's a commotion as Granda is summoned. She's too far away to hear you herself. Eventually, Granda comes splashing into the river and just looks up. What?
We're going apparently west, and they think.
Stop make up word, Throck.
Right, I know. They think that you should come with us, and also with who? Thak.
Thak.
Thak. Thak. Wait,
Heck.
is Thak build a word?
Thak.
Back. Yes.
Is Thak build a word?
Yeah. No, Thak is the architect.
Right,
Yeah.
build a word.
Build a word. Sure.
Oh yes, architect. Yeah.
Not the scribe, the architect.
Yeah.
Build a word is confusing me.
Yeah, it will. Architect confuses Throck, so.
Granda
Yeah,
says,
architect.
Throck,
Yeah.
you stupid.
Okay.
Take Granda, Queen of Take
Queen
Thak,
Gronda!
Architect of
Uh huh.
Who in charge of
Oh. Okay.
Can we get 2 barracudas?
Okay, you go back.
Take Hork!
Hork.
Can we get 2 barracudas?
Hork.
What barracuda?
Borrowed guru.
Oh, borrow guru.
Yeah.
Turns around and yells,
Bert.
Bark!
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. No.
Bark the scribe comes
Wait.
splashing into the water. How are you?
Oh. Yeah. How are you? Wait.
How are you?
Granda, do you need? How are you? Do you need scribe?
Well, borrowed guru, very big thack, need big to build
Okay. Yeah.
castle.
Okay. Okay.
Thack say all live in one castle. Gonna think big castle.
Yeah, big castle.
Need borrowed guru.
Okay. Hork.
What? Says Hork from behind you on the wall.
You're fast. I like that.
I was here before.
Oh. Wait. What?
He holds up all of these like knives and things that he clearly has just been stealing from the soldiers. Just sneaking around taking stuff.
You're hired. We're gonna go. You know what? Don't worry about it. Just follow.
Don't tell King Hork what to do.
Okay.
He hits you in the knee.
Ow. Oh, ow.
King Hork! He jumps up on the wall and raises his arms to the whole nation of King Hork! And everyone just ignores him.
You know what would be fun? Follow See? Fun.
He hits you in the knee.
I can feel something.
You take a damage.
A damage. Just one.
Just one.
It's more than she took during the entire war.
True.
She stood on the sidelines.
I did not. I turned into a raptor.
That's true.
Remember?
You did turn into a raptor.
Sorry.
Skull human, turn into raptor, thunder lizard,
Yep.
or kill thunder lizard. You see? Hork killed great hunter.
Yeah, that is
Hork,
not the way I remember
strongest Urman.
it.
We should probably get going.
Maybe we don't take Hork.
Oh, come on.
It's up to you, Throck.
You look down at him and he's just gnawing on a dead snake. You have no idea where he got it. He wasn't there a second ago.
Good hunter.
See?
Yeah, all right. Come on, Hork.
Oh, no, you can
Trudges after you.
take the snake with
Here
you.
we go.
You'll need it.
All right.
Oh, Hork follows you, I guess.
Sure, why not?
Nice.
Do I still have his? I did not expect you to take Hork. I might still have his stat block.
I was really hoping to take Rhonda, but it's fine.
You guys have a fragile hold over that army. Granda is probably right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Hork.
Can't believe I took damage to the knee. I used to be an adventurer, and then I took a damage to the knee.
Yep.
Well, Hork hopefully won't get in a fight before the break when I have a chance to go find a stat block.
Oh, don't wait. I won't get into a fight anytime soon.
I mean, I'm really glad
I'm-
Oven didn't hit him back. That's all.
Yeah. I would never. He's a child.
He's very strong.
He's a child.
He's the strongest Erman.
He's a child.
We got
That's great.
And I don't have a belt.
All right.
You have a staff and a scythe and a
Yeah, that's
wand.
true. But
Probably a
staffs-
dagger. Probably some sort of ritual sacrifice knife. Some antlers.
Yeah.
Rock.
Staves, I feel like, aren't real good whipping sticks.
On about how long is the walk there?
It's going to take you most of the day.
Okay.
It's still morning right now. You guys woke up pretty early because you fell asleep pretty early. So it's going to take you most of the day to get there.
And on the way, I continue to read more passages from Necron's books.
Okay. You walk into some things, but mostly that's fine.
Are you reading them out loud, or are you
Does
just...
he also take A damage?
You recover your
I'm not-
damage
I'm not reading them out
in a
loud.
short
Okay,
rest.
okay.
Zalios wants to keep this to himself.
Just check.
All right, so you guys approach the town of Karvolia. It's just about sundown when you guys get to town, and there's a big inn, very visible in the center area. There are probably other shops and houses further back in the town, but it getting dark. The first place that you come to from the road is the inn.
What is the inn called?
Oh, the Bleeding Crow.
The Bleeding.
By the way, I meant to say this at the beginning during the credits, but I forgot. For the first time in Shadows of Archonia history, I am actually using a published adventure and inserting it into our campaign. Obviously with heavy modifications because Archonia is very different than other settings. But if our viewers are interested, the adventure is The Blood Vaults of Sister Alcava
Looking that up.
by Kobold Press. Don't worry, it's heavily altered.
No,
but
I wouldn't- I
a lot of the
wouldn't
place names are the same. Certain layouts might be similar, if not exactly the same. But yes, Sister Alcava's name comes from it, as does the name of the village and the tavern. So, yes, you guys approach the Bleeding Crow. And in common Lethia fashion, there is not a name outside, but
No?
there is instead a sign with a picture of a bleeding crow on it.
Oh, okay. All right.
So there's your Bleeding Crow. And as you guys are approaching, are you going to open the door?
Well, yeah,
I
was
turn
gonna-
to
I was gonna
Bron and
step
say,
in.
no wonder you were cranky.
Braun says,
Yeah, like it is getting dark, so Zalios steps in and then wants to check out the place.
as you step in, there are just screams. People go, "Oh, what the hell!" And people,
Well, I do have a
stagger.
hood on.
Yeah, but it's well lit. People stagger away, their chairs clattering, everyone is running back far away from you with your white hair and your pitch black skin and your weird eyes.
I suppose I'll step in next.
Everyone just stands staring at Oven.
And then this guy comes in.
You know, Throck comes in and stands staring back at everyone, I'm sure. And they are, at this point, just convinced that they're going to die. Hork runs in under Throck's leg, pulls out his two sickles.
Of course he does.
Says, "Humans, run!"
Zalios puts up his hands and he yells at the crowd and says, "We are not here to harm anyone."
The
Can I take my staff and pop him on the head? Not Zalios.
Hork?
Hork.
Yeah, Hork takes a damage.
A damage.
The man who had been behind the bar steps forward and says, "Have you come from that temple? Did Sister Alcava send you?"
Yes.
No.
No, sorry. I thought they were talking about the other place. No, she did not. Go on.
Did you?
We came from First Fall.
First Fall. What's happened to First Fall? What have you done?
First
Nothing.
fall is safe.
Well, there are many
Oh no.
Oh God.
You're an aren't you? You're an man.
Yes.
The have
Boys?
signed a treaty with First
Boys, zip it.
I carry the
No more
bags.
talking. No more talking. Nothing out of you either, Hork. We've been sent by First Fall to go to the temple and see what's happening there.
There is a little girl in the tavern.
Why is there a little girl in the tavern?
Why not?
Because her dad's there. She's about 10.
There's probably a lot of little girls in the tavern.
And she has
Well, I'm just saying, upstairs, downstairs. It's an inn.
yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
Anyway, she has a book. She was sitting at the table reading it, and she's still holding it. And when you start barking orders at everyone, she walks forward out of the crowd a little bit and holds up the book so that the people behind her can see it. And then they all their jaws just drop as they stare at you. And she turns it around, and it is a painting, a depiction of the Raven Queen on the page. And she's surrounded by Shadar-kai servants. And the girl says, "Were you sent by the queen?
Indeed.
Why do you come with monsters?"
They're not
Kid's smart. She can read.
We are not monsters. We are friends.
To be fair, all she's demonstrated is that she can look at the pictures.
Oh, he doesn't know that.
She can look at pictures.
That's more than Throck can do, maybe.
All that matters is we're here to help.
They're monsters like I'm a monster, I guess.
Aren't they servants of the queen? Do you serve the Raven Queen too?
Cord.
What?
No, they don't. But they are friends of mine. And they help the Raven Queen.
Yeah.
Are you going to get my brother back?
Did your brother go to the temple?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Someone, she doesn't know, but someone behind her says, "It's been 2 weeks."
Oh dear.
We will try to.
Maybe?
We will try to find him. And what is your brother's name?
His name is Gron.
Gron.
Yeah.
And what is your name?
My name is Bella.
Well, Bella, I, Zelios, will try to find your brother and bring him back to you.
There's this little boy in the back who yells, "Thanks, Zelios!"
Yeah. Zelios goes like this.
His mom
Haters.
his mom puts a hand over his mouth.
Anyways, I turn to you. Should we ask more about the temple and the situation?
The tavern keeper says, We've been expecting you. We thought you'd be here a couple days ago.
We had to do
Come
with
upstairs.
with a war.
Come upstairs. We can a war.
The War.
Okay, come upstairs. We can tell you what you need to know up there.
Excellent.
So, The innkeeper, whose name is Olan.
Odon?
Olan, yeah.
Olan.
Olan Forn. And the little girl's father, actually, who is a very angry-looking local named Grim. They send for someone else who shows up. They introduce her as Lady Beston. And the three of them take you to a private room upstairs, where they sit you down and begin talking to you.
I'm sorry, what was the name of the little girl and the brother again?
The little girl was Bella.
Bella.
The brother was Gron.
And Gron.
And their dad, who is one of the people in the meeting with you, is Grim.
Okay. Thanks.
He doesn't bother much with boy names.
All right.
So he's gone. They've gone and sent for Lady Beston. So it's now Grim and the innkeeper Olan Forn and Lady Beston sitting with you in a room upstairs. And they're largely ignoring you too. Especially Lady Beston. She's telling you about Sister Alcava's arrival. When she first came, she seemed very competent, like any other priestess you might meet. And she was just here to study the temple a few miles outside the village. Well, after she'd been here a few days, she moved her things out of my house where she was staying and went to the temple and didn't come back. I think she moved in there. Well, no one ever goes in that place. It's old and it's just a dark place. But we thought the priesthood could handle it. Apparently, she could not. When she arrived, she had brought orders with her from the temple elders that we were to aid her in her research. In her first several trips to the temple, she had taken several of our young men with her, and they returned. And then later she would send for some more, and they would go help her for a few days and then return. And then she sent for another group to come help her, and they never returned. And those who did return tell stories of horrible carvings on the walls, bloody sacrifices, and very disturbing things. And the second group who returned, it got even worse. There were tunnels being dug in the temple. It's already an ancient ruin built half under the ground, but apparently Sister Alcava was having our people dig. And not simply to uncover things that were buried in the temple, but to dig further down. We don't know why. And when the last group did not return after 3 days, that is when we sent a raven to the capital for help. I am forced to admit I did not expect help of your kind. I certainly didn't expect it to come from the Untamed Steppes. But here we are.
Can you describe Sister Arcana? I mean, not Arcana.
Alcava.
Alcava, and how she looked when she first came here.
When she first came here, she was wearing a priestess's robes, and she had the appearance of any other woman her age. She was about 40, 45, I would guess. She dark hair. She was quite pretty, but then she went and started digging in an ancient temple.
And I'm sorry, how long has she been in there?
Oh, a couple of months at this point.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what she was researching?
We were told that it was simply historical research on the temple itself. But when our people came back from helping her at the temple, they spoke of books that she brought with her and writings she was copying down off the walls and what seemed to them to be incantations of a dark and sinister sort.
Avin,
Interesting.
would you be able to send your raven into the temple and see what's going on in there from here?
He's already fairly grumpy.
He could at least scout and see if this Arcana.
He could. Alcava.
It's up to you.
I could.
Wait, what was your name again?
You looking at the lady?
I don't know.
Lady Beston.
No. Okay.
There's 3 people in the room that you don't know.
Okay.
Lady Beston is
But
the
Lady
one who seems
Beston
to be
was
in
the one
charge.
that
Yeah.
was-
She was doing most of the talking.
Okay.
Behind her is Grim the Tanner, and he is angrily pacing back and forth and muttering, but letting her do the talking. And the innkeeper is there, seemingly just in kind of a host capacity.
Got it.
Grim,
Yes.
anything you would like to add?
That woman was alone and small. My son is quite large, and he was not alone. If she kept him from coming back, it could only be through some witchcraft. There is no way she could keep them there otherwise.
Grim. I am large. And with others. Grim. Dark and bloody places do not scare me.
He's really unnerved by the fact that you can speak.
We will put a stop to what's ever going on in there.
From downstairs,
Well,
you
it's happened
hear
too.
you hear Bella yell, "Stop it! Stop it, Hork! Give it back!"
I thought Hork came up with us.
He didn't. And Grim stomps out of the room and down the stairs.
Orc!
Is this your son down here?
Yes. He doesn't know that, but yes.
What?
Don't worry about it.
So,
What is he doing?
He appears to be stealing everything he can get his hands on. Stop him, will you?
Oh boy. I'll be back.
I suppose I will send Bron to the temple to scout.
you do not.
Ron is getting very tired of it.
I
He
know.
goes.
I was just gonna say, like, you don't have to push him in, like, deep in the temple. Just like scout around.
Oh, no, I know.
You know.
And
Well, Lady Beston retires, thanking you for listening. And before she goes, she produces from a large bag that she brought up a little coffer about this big, which she opens up. And it is full of rare jewels.
Ooh.
She says, "We didn't know who was going to come help us. the whole town has pitched in to come up with this payment. If you can bring our people back to us and clear Sister Olkava out of that temple, then this will be yours.
Zalios says.
Dead or alive?
Well, we would much prefer our people
Well, of course.
alive.
Zalios says, this is more like it. This definitely makes me want to do this more.
She closes the box and puts it away, and then gets up and goes home. So
I'm sure Daro would like that box.
Braun. It's now late night at this point, full dark. It's not midnight or anything, but it's totally nighttime now. After about half an hour, Braun returns. Do you want to look through his eyes while
I
he's out
do.
there? Okay. What you see is a few miles from the town, a large stone edifice with carvings of raven logos similar to the one you have tattooed on your face,
Whoa.
and and skulls and raven skulls, and in the center a huge carving of a depiction of the Raven Queen, not too different from what was in Bella's book. That's all you can see from the outside. It doesn't look that big, but there is a door in the front that is just open because it's an ancient ruin, and if there was ever a wooden door, it's long since rotted away.
Okay.
There is no sign of motion or activity here.
No, I doubt it. They're probably all underneath the tunnels.
So, should we brave the night and go at this moment, or should we go in the morning?
While Allen is watching through Braun's eyes and ears, the innkeeper, Olin Forn, turns to you and says in a different voice, Zalios, you've lost the wings, I see.
Daro?
Dar.
I could be if you wanted. And you see the bones under his skin start to shift in a very jerky and unstable manner until he sort of very roughly jerks himself and becomes Daro just for a second. And then he turns back to Olin Forn as quick as he can.
Wait, what was the name of Daro's master?
Docs. You've seen Docs change form, and you've seen Daro change form, and when they do it, it's very smooth.
This is different, right?
Yes, but you've seen it before.
From where? Sorry, it's been a while.
When we were surrounded by the assassins.
When you were surrounded by the assassins back in Argus, before you entered the Untamed Steppes, when you were crossing the open country.
Oh, man.
Before you went to Olmsted, you were surrounded by the Fingers of the Order and their leader, Mananan. This is what it looked like when he changed form.
Well, Zalios says it's not Daro. And speak now before I send you back from where you came.
Zalios, you are a crucial person. We wanted to kill you before you manifested your full power. Obviously, we failed at that.
Yes, you did. And so did Necron. And what do you hope to do here now?
The reason that we wanted to kill you is because we recognize what you are. It was safer to kill you, but it wasn't better. Better is to have you with us.
All anyone wants is to have me with them. Why should I?
Because You represent the union of the heavens and the earth. You are the only being in existence today who is what you are. And the prophecies all speak of you deciding the fate of the world. Understand what it means?
Do you?
You're there. You're downstairs with.
Oh, right. Oh, good. Okay.
You're downstairs. You're blind and deaf. It's just you.
Oh, really? So she's
She's looking through Braun's eyes. She can't see and hear around
okay.
herself.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So you said that. I've heard these mad talks from the cult. Why should I even believe you?
Because I can tell you who your father is.
Xanios creeps up. And who is it?
I'll tell you this much now. Your temple of the chained god out on the untamed steppes was built where it is because of the demons.
Xanios recalls that big thing he saw in the middle. That big... I don't know if that was a demon, but...
He says, long ago, in a previous age of the world, there was a thing happening called the Blood War.
The Blood War.
The Blood War raged for eons. It was a war between devils and demons. See, most people in the world today use those two words interchangeably. Most people think devils and demons are the same thing, but they're not. Long ago, the demons, a force of incredible chaos, were infinite in number. But somehow, our Lord, Asmodeus, the chieftain of all devils, rose to godhood, and in a single swipe of his hand eliminated all of the demons. The infinite chaos that they represented was wiped out almost completely. Stragglers remain, but their infinite hordes are gone.
How could one devil be this powerful?
Asmodeus is no longer just a devil. He is now our God. He is who we, the fingers of the Order, serve. But here is what you must know about yourself. Your father once served Asmodeus, a Lord of Order. Your birthplace is where it is because of the forces of chaos soaked into the land where the last most powerful demons were slain. You are the product of chaos and order together, and your choice between the two will determine the fate of this world. Asmodeus represents order. Come with us. Work with us. At least allow us to take you back to Zamar and show you what you can do with us.
And my father,
I don't know his name, but back where I come from, we can find out. You understand what it means. He was a servant of Asmodeus, and he became a servant of Tharizdun. Asmodeus is a god. That means that your father was an angel.
This cannot be.
Then explain yourself.
This is why I was put on this plane, just to be the tool of these two angels and demons.
It was your cult of the chained god who summoned your father and is responsible for your existence. We are simply trying to save you from yourself. You don't have to answer now. Now that I know where you'll be, we can talk later. The real innkeeper is drunk in the basement. He leaves.
Wait, I want to ask one more question before he leaves.
What?
Did my father choose my mother, or was he forced upon her?
The mechanics of how all of that happened are not known to me. You should have asked your priests before you killed them all.
Away with you.
He leaves. And you come back saying, "Hey, I saw the temple."
So about the temple.
All right, guys, we're gonna take our break there.
Oh, good stuff though.
Yes.
All right.
Really good stuff.
All right, people. We're going to take 10 minutes, and we'll be back to finish up the rest of the evening. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks for
In
watching.
a few minutes. And we're back.
We are.
Oh, hello.
We're back.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
We were munching a lot. Now we're just getting ready for Steve
My mouth is on fire,
to
y'all.
change the plane. Yeah,
Yeah.
We were eating salsa chips.
It was really good, but it
So
was
good.
really pretty spicy too.
I honestly really want to go back and get some more.
Like
Oh, it's so good. So
Like-
good.
I'm not weak. That's the thing.
a little behind the thing, but a little behind the scenes talk. We were just talking about how great it is to actually meet up with each other every week to game, because that's something that's so rare nowadays. So
Yeah, if y'all have a game that you meet up regularly at, tell
Definitely
us a little bit about it.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Comment
Yeah.
below.
Yeah, comment below.
Yeah, and comment
talk
below.
about
Like,
'Cause-
subscribe. Comment below.
Tell us where you meet and what time you meet, and
'Cause I
we
feel
might
like-
see you there.
Because I feel like even with like all this technology nowadays, like people do meet up through like online and
yeah.
but meeting up in person is just so much better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because you get to see the roles and you get to, you know, like it's
You get to feel the hatred.
yeah, it's a blessing.
What?
I'm
I
just,
don't-
hypothetically. It's,
There's no hatred.
or is there? Tune into the Q&A.
Yeah,
Roll insight.
roll insight.
Yeah.
And it's also true that I've heard a lot of bad stories about people meeting up, and it just turned out to be the worst thing ever. And it actually turned them away from D&D because they just had a really bad experience.
Yeah.
And but I'm happy that this didn't turn out to be like one of those rare things.
And so if you do meet up any kind of regularly in person, don't be a jerk.
Yeah, don't be a jerk.
Unless it's your
There's a
character.
statistic I've heard in the context of churches. I don't know if it's a statistic, but it's a factoid that people throw around. That if you don't have at least 7 solid relationships with people in the church, you're going to leave it. That seems like it's probably true for D&D as well. Like if you don't play with at least 7 people that you dig and get along with, like
You know,
you may not last in D&D land.
Yeah.
Like if your first few experiences with D&D suck, you're gone.
I know, but it's really not the game's fault. It's just the people.
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
for sure.
I'm glad we mesh.
Oh.
Hugs, everybody.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, she
Can I roll-
says
can I roll a
from
hug
her
check?
side of the table.
Hugs
Just
check.
want to establish that.
Zelios goes in for
Roll
a hug.
for grappling.
All right. As Zelios goes in for a hug, he looks down and sees Oven's ritual knife against his belly.
Try it, punk.
All right. So we're back. Thank you, everyone, for hanging in. Oh, I forgot to turn off those things. Whatever. Our name tags. We were going to turn them off so you guys could like see us better, but whatever.
We'll probably turn it off when we go to this.
Yeah, when we go to the combat cam, they won't be there. Anyway, so Braun has returned. Oven has described to Zelios what she saw in the temple. Do you want to tell her what happened? Rock's still downstairs chasing Hork.
Yep.
Probably breaking stuff. On
I don't know. I don't think Zelios
bugger.
would say anything just yet.
Okay.
No. I think he'll probably keep it to himself. for
You
now.
little secret keeper.
Well, when the time comes. Right now we gotta go deal with this.
Miss Featherpin likes. I think you're referring to the tags. Miss Featherpin likes the tags.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thanks.
I appreciate you.
Anyway,
You
so
may touch me.
it's still night. It's still night. Throck, you eventually catch Hork.
Yep.
Most of the tables have been knocked over in the tavern. Everyone's gone home. Like the people in town aren't there anymore. They've left. And Hork is struggling and ordering you to release him in the name of the king.
The name of the king.
Whenever I see the barkeeper, do I see the barkeeper?
Yeah, he's following you around, writing tables. And
Great. I'm gonna throw 6 gold pieces his way.
Oh wow.
I'm broken things. Sorry about that.
Of course, sir. He starts to put them in his pocket, and then he goes and puts them behind the bar, suspicious of your gold.
Okay.
All right.
Goodbye, gold.
Hork is saying, "Are we going, King Throck?
Yes.
Put King Hork down."
Are you going to hold still?
No, we have to go.
That's why I'm holding you.
We have to double kill the zombies.
Double. That's a good way to say it.
Double kill.
Are you
Double.
taking him upstairs or?
Yeah, because they're still up there. So
Olan shows you guys to like some rooms.
yeah, we're gonna.
You and Hork get a room. Your 6 gold buys 3 rooms.
Yeah,
so.
easy.
Oh, okay.
Like and then
that
some,
was
but
not
he's
what he
just
was going for,
Yeah, he's like you. 6 gold's a lot. he puts you guys up in 3 different rooms.
So we're gonna
Zelios probably wants 3 rooms to himself. But
so we're gonna spend the night.
well, it's nighttime, and they're assuming that you're not going to leave until morning. But if you want to,
Yeah, going at night might be worse than
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. All right, we'll stay at the night.
because you spent the day traveling here from First
Yeah,
Falls.
we're probably tired. Yeah.
Well, Throck may not be.
No.
Hork won't admit that he is.
And Throck is a little uncomfortable by separate rooms, but
You and Hork have a room.
no. I mean, like, I can't protect the boy.
I mean,
Hork's a boy.
Hork is a boy. I can protect a boy.
I mean, you can ask. You can ask if you want to stay in my room.
Or Throck's just gonna sleep in the hallway.
No.
Fair.
Okay, well, what are you going to do about Hork?
Hork. You wanted him along.
Sure, I'll babysit.
All
Hork,
right.
Hork keeps getting up and like trying to leave. He won't put his sickles away. Like they're just in his hands at all times.
I'm just gonna bop him on the head with the staff.
You miss. He moves. If you want to really fight Hork, we're gonna roll initiative. Otherwise,
I'm not really fighting Hark. I'm just trying to like swinging at him while I'm trying to sleep.
okay. Well, that's the level of commitment from the babysitter.
Yeah.
She won't even fight the kid. All right.
Yeah. So. Just
No, Hork leaves the tavern
All right.
in the middle of the night while you're all asleep.
dope.
That's fine. He probably went to the temple. So
Because Hork knows the way.
he probably went to a temple. Anyway,
It's fine. This is
So-
fine.
Just listen for the screams in the morning.
Yeah.
so
You guys wake up in the morning. Long rested. Level 7. No.
No, wow.
Not at all.
That would
Damn.
be crazy.
That would be awesome.
You got a level for walking. No. You're level 6.
Okay, no, but
Hork
it
is
was
missing.
a level for walking around with essentially a toddler.
I mean, you've been doing that since the beginning.
A gorilla toddler.
Even worse.
Yeah, if you got levels for that, I definitely think that I would be like a level 75 human right now.
Oh yeah.
You might be. Have you tried fighting zombies?
Yes. No, there's a meme that says we should call when you have a birthday, we should call years levels
Yeah.
instead. It says sounds better to say you're level 75 than that you're 75 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a level 38 human.
All right.
That's pretty good.
I like that.
I'm level
So-
5.
So we head to the temple.
Okay, well they point you to a path heading towards the temple. You have not seen Hork.
That's fine.
Orc. Orc.
Just yell King Throck. Yell out that you're the strongest Urman.
I am the strongest orc.
I know.
Hork comes running up from the side of the path and just leaps and tackles you.
I feel like Hork is like your Erie for me.
I gotta figure out this mic thing. I keep knocking it
No,
off.
that's fine. I like your enthusiasm.
I'm sure the audience doesn't like the noise it makes.
That's,
Anyway, yeah, Hork comes running from the side and tackles you. He was coming anyway, but when you said that,
Sure.
Oh no.
Sure. Smart.
Yeah. So, Hork's back. You guys are walking down the path that they pointed you to. It's a well-traveled path, and you do make it a few miles and start to see the front of this stone building, which you saw before from the air. It's like a cobblestone trail, and as you approach the front of it, you see at its front walls right here, the doors of the temple. Oh, they're not going to stand. I'll put them here. There we go. Marching around on this little hill in front of it. You guys are coming in from that way. Marching
should put
around
our-
on this
there.
little hill
put our guys apart.
is the body of an ogre, which you have seen on the Untamed Steppes, except that this one is undead.
Of course it is.
Where's Hork?
Oh, good question.
Hork.
So, do we want to maybe turn on the...
Oh yeah. There it
There.
is.
Yeah, there we go.
Here's Hork.
What?
Oh, I can't go that far.
It can. It just chooses not to.
That's good. Sure.
Yeah, it's Hork.
Sure.
Is
Sure.
it not Hork?
Yeah. That's Hork.
It's absolutely Hork.
That's
Excellent.
Absolutely Hork.
We'll find a real Hork in the future at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that thing doesn't screw on. It's just taped on. We'll have to get a good camera
Excuse me.
someday.
I have to get
I'm doing all kind of flips on the screen.
Yeah.
That's great.
Like,
Making everybody
Sorry.
sick.
how did you make this like?
Bear with us.
It's hard because the bolt head sticks up. Yeah, you can just redo it. That's fine.
Yeah.
We haven't sold
Technical
out yet.
difficulties.
Give us time. We do our own camera work.
Yeah.
We do our own stunts.
Although, like, 2 of us are camera people.
Yeah,
It's okay.
that's true.
Only one present.
Camera,
Yeah,
lighting.
that's true.
Like, if you think this was something, you should have seen the second episode.
Oh man.
Hopefully they did. Hopefully they're.
Yeah. What the heck if you
Then
didn't?
you know what? Then you know
Devoted
we've come a long
followers.
way.
Yeah.
When this-
Would you
I'm
stop?
sorry. I saw myself and I tried to correct. I'm a righty. It's hard.
I have ways to correct this, you know?
Oh boy.
Do they involve bladed weapons?
I mean, if you call fountain pens bladed weapons, then yes.
Pointy
For
things.
sure.
Anyway.
Anyways, we see a zombie.
You got the stick.
Yeah.
Ones that only right when you.
An ogre one, in fact.
Awesome. They don't like fire, right?
It's just kind of marching around. It's not doing much.
But we can tell right away it's a zombie, right?
Oh yeah, it's been dead a while.
All right,
All
then.
right, well, I'm going to go ahead and send Bron off.
Where?
Maybe to the capital
To the capital.
with the message to let them know. Yeah, zombies.
Yeah,
Okay.
confirmed.
Braun goes on yet another long trip. Are you sure you want a familiar?
Yes. He's very useful.
All right.
Right. Well, Zales confirms as a zombie, so attack.
Okay.
All right.
What are you doing?
Chaos Bolt. That's going to be
Whoa.
a 20.
All right. Well, he was not attacking you, so you
Yeah.
have surprise. A 20 hits. What are you going? What's your damage type going to be?
Again.
Whoa.
I can't believe it. The
What?
double sixes.
Yeah.
What's the 6?
It is, because I have the tablet,
Yeah. You can look it up right there.
poison.
Poison. Okay.
So 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. And since it's the same, I can choose another target and roll again. But I don't see another target, do I?
No. There is no other target.
But I could choose him again.
Can you read the exact wording?
Yeah, let me make sure. Okay, if you roll the same number with the d8s that leaps from the target to a different creature of your
Different.
choice.
Yeah, it specifies different, so no, you
Yeah,
cannot target
okay,
him again.
That's fine. Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
How
You can
far
hit
of a
Torque-
range
you can hit
does
Hork.
it jump then?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
You can't hit Hork.
Yeah, or 2
Why would you do such a thing?
Here, let me grab the
Okay.
measuring
Why do you hate
staff.
kids so much?
The staff of measurement.
Eerie.
Staff of measurement. Yeah. So
The rat.
it can bounce and hit the grass right about there.
Yeah. All right, now that Zalios
Well, Zalios, he's on a mission right now. So.
has done that, we are going to roll initiative.
Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, finally a decent initiative.
All right, Throck,
13.
Zalios,
13.
roll off.
Okay. Yeah. 17.
6. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Okay, 13A, 13B, Avon,
21.
Man, she sighs because she gets to go first every time.
And in her mind, it has to go first.
Yeah.
I know.
Hork crit fails.
Because of course he does. He's a child.
Oh, man.
He's not just any child. He's Hork. All right. So, Avon, what you gonna do to my ogre boy?
He's still up.
I guess I'm gonna cast
Oh, yeah.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam?
Yeah.
All right.
So go ahead and make a con save.
Wow, man. The enthusiasm. It's 9.
Okay.
The ogre zombie failed his con save somehow.
Good. He's gonna take 3 radiant damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and step behind Throg.
Oh,
after
that's
that.
fantastic.
You bump into Hork, who is trying to get Throck between you and him after seeing you cast the spell. He runs around now. He's in front of Throck. All right, Throck,
Yeah.
you're up.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? So yeah, you know what? That thing is just really far away. But it is an enemy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's an enemy. We're gonna do, because this is what Throck would do. Throck runs his 40 there, and
Yeah.
okay,
That's 40, all right.
and then, oh, that's funny. He takes his aggressive feature there and just moves a little bit more to get up to him.
So aggressive.
Yep,
It's intimidating. Too bad it's a zombie.
I know. And then it's just gonna take some attacks, so just regular for right now. It's yeah, it's 27
It's
to
a
hit.
hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be 12, 13, 14 points of bludgeoning. Then swing again. And it's a 23.
Hit.
Okay, and that is, reroll 1s or 2s. It got a 2 again. 8, 13, 40, 15 points of bludgeoning damage to that guy.
Really?
Yep,
Okay.
yep, that is what happens.
So,
Not raging.
so this ogre zombie.
Minus 4 points, because not raging.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah. Good call.
not raging.
This ogre zombie that was kind of just pacing around, completely ignoring your presence, has now been hit by this poisonous chaos bolt and a moonbeam and Throck. And so now he's kind of staggering back and going, "Ugh," and he makes like he's going to hit Throck, but it is Zalios' turn.
Okay. Move up. Just get closer. And yeah, Chaos Bolt. Wow, this is okay. That's like 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, Man, I'm getting the double sevens. Jeez. Okay. So. Okay, so it's gonna be psychic damage.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Everything you want.
15 damage of psychic. And I could choose another target.
Well, what does the spell say? What's the exact wording of the spell?
It does say different. It has to be a different.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. If you roll the same number, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to
So
a
it-
different creature of your choice.
So it
within 30
happens
feet.
regardless. So you have to choose a creature within 30. It doesn't say that you choose whether it bounces. It just does.
Yeah, because it's
chaos.
yeah, it's chaotic.
Yep.
Shit. So
Yep.
Why did you do this to yourself, Joshua?
Well, because he's also in range of 30, so he could choose to do it to himself if he wanted to. Moral dilemma.
You should
to a
be
different
random
creature of your choice.
Do it to the random animals of the farm.
There's no. Yeah. Is there any random? Is there any random animals nearby?
See a
No.
cricket.
No, the random animals don't hang out with the ogre. Here's our hork. Replace that big ugly hork with this
Does-
little awesome hork.
Does the zombie have fleas? No, because it doesn't have blood, so what
I
would
mean,
the
it would.
fleas
It's just
feast
rotten
on?
blood, right? Like.
Well, it
I-
depends
Sorry.
on how long it's been
Sorry.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
do
think,
it.
I think it's gonna hit you.
Do it.
Not only because it's chaotic,
Yeah.
but also maybe in a slight path in Zelios' mind, this might make you notice him. So
Yes. Yes.
okay,
That's fantastic. Sorry.
18.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, good thing it's not too much damage. 9, 10, 11 damage.
Wow.
Not too much.
And it's
Not
gonna
too
be thunder.
Okay.
So describe what happened, I guess, because I hit him with
The psychic.
the psychic, and then
Yeah.
the chaos energy.
Yeah, so the bolt, as always, comes out of your hand, just changing forms all the way along. It's actually kind of fun to watch because it's like clothes in a washer. It's just like colors changing, shapes changing, all the way down. And as it often does when it becomes psychic damage, it actually disappears right before it hits the ogre zombie. And you see that his head goes... The rest of his body doesn't react at all, but his head snaps back. And then, almost in the same instant, you see his body start to vibrate. It goes, and this just shockwave shoots out and it hits Throck right in the face.
Okay.
It's like a visible shockwave. Like the air ripples.
It being thunder coming off of him. Goes. Are you the storm? You might be the storm.
Fuck,
I
that
don't
came
think
from
he's
me.
the storm.
They'll never notice me. Alright, that's it. That and my turn.
So the ogre zombie reaches up his gigantic rotting fist.
Man, it's still
Yeah.
up. This thing's beefy.
Oh my god.
A critical?
No, he totally whiffs it.
No
Okay.
way.
Totally whiffs his
Okay.
only turn. And then it's Hork.
Yeah, so-
Hork yells, "Ah!" and using his 20-foot speed
Oh, great. Yep. 20-foot speed.
and his aggressive trait.
Sure, 20 more. Gets him right. Almost. Oh, he's so close.
What, he's
He's
like
so
10
close.
feet?
He's 10 feet. He's like,
Yeah, he's 5 feet away.
yeah.
Yeah, 5 feet. Yeah.
Isn't it fun?
Hmm?
I like that grin.
Excuse me.
We have to get Mike a stand mic. I mean, Steve a stand mic.
Oh, we got another bot.
Oh, get him.
Anyway, Hork runs up, uses his aggressive trait, and gets right up to that ogre, and he goes, "Ah!" with his sickles when he's just 5 feet away. He's still in motion, but when he's 5 feet away,
Yep.
Hork is the storm, and the fire. The fire's gonna hit that ogre
Fortunately, it misses Throck.
for 1 fire damage.
Wait,
Attaboy.
I almost thought he blew it.
Oh, this person is not a bot.
Who
Either
is a
that
bot?
or it's a bot that can say who is a bot.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that could be. Just a reminder that.
Orcs
What?
need love too. Well,
No, you know what? Orcs do need that.
Well, there's no orcs in Archonia.
No, but are based
Only
off
Ur.
of.
Well,
Orcs,
use orc
so-
stats, but they're not. I'm not a bot that can say I'm a bot.
so it's
Okay, we believe you. I apologize for calling you a bot.
Sorry.
But if you found
We had
Throck
a
on Instagram,
we had a bot last
then
time.
I know who you
That was
are.
very similar. That's
Yeah.
that's why. Welcome to Archonia, not bot.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we don't exactly have orcs, but we do have who are based off of orcs.
For the record, I just added heat metal as a prepared spell because I had it prepared, but it wasn't.
you didn't have to tell me. I didn't know what you had prepared to begin with.
I don't know. But you said you had printed everything out, so I figured that.
Not for you.
included
You
your
have a
sheets.
tablet. I don't print your sheets.
Okay.
You're the good child.
That smile.
In this instance.
The only time I ever have been.
All right. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, we've established
Suspicious.
that orcs make beautiful lovers is not a bot. I'm gonna expand this so that I can write a whole name. There we go.
I'm going to assume it's pretty.
Maybe not.
So Hork burns the
Nice.
ogre
For 1 damage.
zombie for one
fire
damage.
damage. Yep.
And
It
now
would've
we're back to Oven.
It would have been great if that killed him.
It would have. I wanted it to, but it didn't.
What is the zombie wearing?
Old rotting ogre clothes? I don't know.
Oh, no metal.
No.
Why is there no metal?
Why is there no metal? Because it's a.
Why is there no metal?
It's the undead corpse of a creature that doesn't know metallurgy.
And? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to use my murder staff to conjure animals.
Ooh.
Oh, what you conjuring?
Oh, do I want to conjure 8 wolves? Do I want to conjure... Because I can conjure... Do I want to conjure... ravens?
I don't know.
It'll make the DM work hard.
I'm going to conjure wolves.
Wolves.
8 of them.
8.
Patience. Patience for your 8 wolves.
Thanks for asking. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Nice.
I love it.
All right. It's a very stylish zombie.
That is exactly what happened.
For those watching on YouTube, we're laughing at stuff in the Twitch chat. You should join us on Twitch Friday nights, 8:30 p.m.
So you
Pacific
can
Standard
see
Time,
what-
so you can see the
What we're
things people
laughing
say
at.
to us while we game.
Orcs make beautiful love.
It might not always be orc, but we'll see.
You know what? This is
I
this is the
certainly
wrong
hope
box.
somebody will screenshot this chat and put it in our Discord, which we also have.
Oh yes, we do have a Discord. You should all go to our Discord.
It's in the description.
It's in the description. If you're on Twitch, it's below. There's a link to our Discord. You can join it. You can talk to us. We're there a lot. Anyway, this is the wrong box for the wolves.
Oh no.
No,
I'm sorry,
I thought I
Orc,
had
we
these
don't
boxes
have,
figured out. I'm gonna have to start labeling them or something.
Commands. You just have to manually scroll down.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Is Miss Featherpin in our Discord?
No, she's not.
She should be.
I know, she should
Oh
be.
no. The cat is falling.
Is Orcs Make Beautiful Lovers in our Discord yet?
I'm pretty sure that Orcs Make Beautiful Lovers
excuse
is
me.
pretty.
Okay.
Might be pretty.
It just seems like a pretty thing to say.
It does.
That's a pretty thing to say.
It does, but it might not be.
Might not.
Anyway,
No,
Might
it's
not.
not. Oh. Eh?
It's not pretty. It's a totally new
he's
person.
he's out dancing.
It's not pretty. It is somebody new.
I thought it
Because
was.
they just joined.
Two.
That's the magic.
Welcome.
Welcome to our Discord. We're not
Magic
going to
of
be
it.
in
I
the
would say
Discord.
thank you, but a certain someone is blocking my camera again.
We're not going to be in the Discord until the game's over, but welcome. 1, 2, 3.
I was nice about it.
4, 5, 6,
Ish. Nice-ish.
7. You want 8?
I want 8.
You want 8 of these hairy bastards?
I do.
How long do they stay out?
The more wolves, the better. They stay out for
There's 8 wolves.
Okay. 8 wolves. Where
Right in front
The
of us.
wolves
do
are...
they? How far from you do they get? Are they right in front of you? There's details.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
They just pop out of the stick. I don't
Yes,
know.
they pop out of the stick.
I don't know
right
how
in
this
front
works
of
here.
me.
Okay. Whoa. I'll work on that one.
Give me my teeth.
Your
monsters.
pretties.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I love my pretties.
And
Oh my gosh. All right.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. How fast can they move?
I think it's 40 feet. Let me double check though. Let me double check using my.
Your tablet.
Yes. Because I have that. Wolf. No, I don't want a giant wolf spider. I just want a wolf.
Wolf Mother intensifies.
Yeah.
Mother of wolves.
It's not my line. It's in the chat.
40.
40. Okay.
Yep.
They move 40.
And are they? And they're doing that.
And they are doing that.
They're doing
I am
that.
sending them
We should've
after.
we should have just set them up. You live, you learn. Okay. So.
How long do the wolves last?
Joe.
I am. Calmatea.
This one is not attached to the base.
I am trying to find this information.
All right.
Oh, they're all basically there, right? Yeah. Because if I measured one, I measured them all. Okay.
It doesn't say.
Hard to reach. Gotta stand up.
They're over here, right?
Yeah.
This is all considered. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't say how long they last,
Oh, it has to.
but it doesn't.
What's the
spell
duration of the spell?
No, that would probably make sense, wouldn't it? 1 hour.
called? Okay, 1 hour.
So they can't quite get up to the big ugly in the 1970s. Nope, not 1970s. 2017. Sorry.
All right.
You see?
Well,
Whatever.
if that's as far as the wolves can get, then that's Oven's turn, I guess.
Yes, but the wolves have to roll initiative too.
They're going to go on yours.
Okay.
We're not going to do all that.
There you go.
Boo.
She's like 1, 2.
Well, no, I would just roll for the group. Just one for the group.
I mean, if you want to roll for them, go ahead. I just like to simplify.
Yeah.
4 plus.
I guess mine.
No,
so.
the wolf stat block. Dexterity.
We're gonna do this, right?
Yeah, if we're doing it, we're doing it. I have a wolf stat block.
Good, because I don't.
Plus 2. So what'd you
All right.
roll?
Shit.
You rolled 4. There's 6.
All right. Well,
Okay.
at least they come before Hork.
Everyone comes before. Friggin' orc. All right.
So whose turn is it? What level are you playing?
We are just level 6 at this session.
Yep.
We've got some cool character art, which you can't see on the combat screen. Here, let's, just for the sake of our new viewer, we're going to show what everyone's characters looks
There you
like.
go.
Yeah, there we go. Except
We
that's
have a
not
little-
that's not what Raylan, because Raylan's in Zaleos form now.
Yeah. fine.
He's a dual personality. We're waiting 15 seconds for the picture to change. Then we'll go back.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Level
There's
s-
Zalios.
yeah,
There he is.
Level
the
6
one.
sorcerer.
Yeah.
And then our missing Darrow.
Oh, Daro's missing. He's here
Yeah.
about half the time. Anyway.
Yep.
The stag Oh.
He's saying they love the stag mask.
Our beautiful lover loves
Yeah.
your stag mask.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Good choice.
Maybe
Throck,
if you
you
were a
wanna
little
show-
more metal.
you want to show us what an Erman can do?
I'm literally a devil.
Not metal enough.
Man.
Yeah. See, what happened was,
Don't you dare.
well, 3 of the wolves are probably gonna
They're gonna get hit.
get 3 fire damage. So 3 of your wolves have 3 fire damage. Also, Big Ugly has
How much
3 fire
HP does
damage.
one of your wolves have?
As Throg goes into a rage, and you know what? Just for fun, reckless. Just yeah, that was actually probably a good idea because that was not a good. 15 to hit.
Hit.
Okay, and that does 9, 14, 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So here's what happens.
Okay.
I was like, finally this thing goes down. This thing's a strong zombie.
So you guys come up over the lip of the hill there, and you see this gigantic undead ogre, which you guys have only known what ogres are for like a couple weeks at most, and now here's a zombie one, and it's staggering around, just sort of plodding. It doesn't have great balance, and then it turns and sees you guys just as this chaos bolt is coming towards it, and then Hork and Throck are charging it, and then all of a sudden there's wolves, and it barely has time to get one punch in before Throck comes in with his third attack and smashes the thing's skull into just pudding, and it collapses to the ground in a heap before the wolves even reach it.
That's fine.
That's fine.
So now
I guess.
there are 8 wolves. Ogre
Yeah.
load.
Nice.
Okay, this person's climbing the ranks.
So,
New favorite.
Throg looks around really quickly. Is there anything else that he can see?
There's all these wolves now. Where do these wolves come from?
That's true. Where do the wolves come from?
Me.
Okay. Really ruining this rage here.
Hork, on the other hand, is going after the wolves.
Oh.
Pick him up.
Roll to grapple, Hork.
Sure.
This will be your second attack.
Yep. Second attack. Let's see here. Yeah, advantage on this because it's
Mostly
raging.
because I don't want Hork to get hurt.
So that's gonna be 24.
13.
Okay. Yep.
Hork is grappled.
He's grappled. Okay, that's good. It's good. That's good. Shh.
So now Throck is just hugging the little baby Erman, and he's got his sickles, and he's like,
It's
he's
okay.
trying. And meanwhile, the wolves are just sort of wandering around, going,
I like.
doing wolf stuff,
Wolves are
not
friends,
non-combat
not
wolf
food.
stuff.
Yes.
All right. And
This time.
And your way is now clear to enter the blood vault.
let's go.
Excellent.
So Zalios
Right.
starts heading in.
All right, let's pick this stuff up.
All 8 wolves.
He's not attached. This one is not on the base.
Give me
There we go.
those.
Here.
My pretties.
Oh no.
My lovelies.
Perspective is going to switch around. Let's get this out of here.
Exactly.
So, here's the entryway. Here's a door. That's where you guys will come in.
Sorry.
Sure.
There's always going to be someone coughing at
Still,
the session.
still
That's
got
like
it.
a
Still
trademark
got it.
Shadows of Archonia, someone coughing thing. All right, so there's that.
Yeah. It'll go away one day.
Will it? Will it though?
Sorry about that.
Dropping things on the keyboard is what's happening.
Yeah.
All right, put that over
If you're
there.
in the Los Angeles area and you want to do
Permission to call Wolf 5, Cha-Cha, Real Smooth.
Permission granted.
Now wait.
We gotta name all the wolves.
Do we though?
Did Cha-Cha Real Smooth take damage from the rage, or was
Yeah.
that a different one?
Well, it depends on which way you're counting. Are you counting this way, or are you counting this way? Because if you're counting this way, Cha-Cha did. If you're counting this way, Cha-Cha did not.
Which one is wolf number 5?
Yes,
Is the
that is the
question.
real question.
No. you can name one if you want, Miss
Yeah.
Featherpin.
Featherpin.
Feel free to name some of them. They'll disappear within an hour. So,
But for that hour,
yes. For that hour, I
That
have a pack
wolf.
of puppies.
will be Cha-Cha. Yeah.
Well,
That's me. I'm the wolf that rules them all.
nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. All right. So
Yeah.
here's some steps down. That's about right.
Just trying to get in center.
You guys enter.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I'm not going to bother setting them up because I'm already taking so long to do the setups, but you come in and you see statues along the walls to your right and left. They are portraying different aspects of death. The Raven Queen. Yes, I guess all the wolves are coming in.
Yes, they are.
Oh yeah.
They
I
are
have
awake.
them for
They
you.
are awake.
Hour.
Number 2 wolf,
Selena
a
Gomez.
artist named Selena Gomez.
Selena
Orc.
Gomez. Okay. Yep.
Or you can't name all of them. You gotta let.
We gotta let Oven name a wolf.
Yeah.
Hork
The
is
wolf-
riding one now, by the way.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Hork has a wolf mount now.
Yes. That is all that Hork ever wanted in life.
A beautiful lover. What do you think
Oh.
should be the name of Hork's wolf mount?
Paladin.
One wolf to rule them all.
Gnome Depot.
Okay.
Okay, Hork is riding
That's fine.
Gnome Depot.
Gnome Depot. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why are my wolves all named after gnomes?
A wolf artificer named Gnome Depot. Okay. Well, he's got level 0 in artificer. Yeah. Carolyn, would you straighten up that square? You guys can't see that yet, but it's there nonetheless. You guys enter the room. You see statues on the right and left portraying different aspects of death of the Raven Queen. And then the ones on the right sort of portray the cycle of death and rebirth. And the ones on the left portray human sacrifices.
Human sacrifices.
Yes.
Well, what other
Sacrifices
should there be?
of death to death, as it were.
Do I see anything similar to this in Necron's books?
Not that you've seen, but there's a lot of book to go through.
Okay.
So on the far wall, which is like, come on, where's my laser? There.
I see it.
That's where
Mhm.
that's where the wall is. So there's openings in these 3 passageways. They're like arches, but on that far wall, there's the 2 archways on the side, and then like the one in the middle is like a slightly wider arch.
Okay.
And then all around the room, down there at the bottom of the steps, there's bones sort of strewn about in piles.
Like corpses?
There's just piles of bones.
Oh, piles of bones.
How old do they look? To someone with dark vision.
You cannot tell from where you are,
Okay.
but they are just bones.
Okay.
So this is what the temple of a Raven Queen looks like.
It depends on where you are, I guess.
You have seen temples built in this style back in the Shadowfell, but they are not in use.
All right.
Zalos is looking forward. Does he see any other movement or anything like that?
No.
All right. So I guess we proceed forward.
Throck's gonna go ahead and go. So we go that way. We go that way. That
Sure,
seemed like a good
yeah.
idea.
Do we want
Alright.
to go in the middle?
Oven and the 8 wolves follow.
Rock, when your foot hits the floor down at the bottom of the steps, the piles of bones around the room, suddenly, all of the bones suddenly jerk and start moving. And you see bones like assemble themselves
Never.
into man shapes. And they look like what would be left over if you ate a human and then put it back the way it was. And they stand up.
Oh. Okay.
We're going to have here. I'm just going to hand you all of these.
Okay.
These 3 are human ones.
Okay.
This one's actually a wolf skeleton.
Okay.
A wolf skeleton.
There are 4 skeletons.
Does
One a wolf.
it matter where you want them?
Let's just evenly space them.
Dab dab.
Yeah.
The unfortunate one. The one that's over here. And the one that's sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't usually do that, so Throck is definitely going to start swinging as soon as he gets a chance.
All right.
Yep. Right now, or do we need to?
Roll initiative.
Yeah. Okay. I was afraid you were going to say that.
Yeah, the rolls are good tonight for initiative.
I guess it doesn't really matter since I'm on concentration.
Wait, you have to concentrate for the wolves the whole time? Well,
Yeah, it's a concentration spell.
all right. Well, you can't
Okay.
cast any other concentration spells, right?
That's right.
Correct.
We can
But-
cast other spells,
You know,
just not concentration.
heard of.
So,
Sorry, I keep knocking things over.
I believe in Cha-Cha's
all right, Hork.
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Throck.
16.
Zelios.
16.
Okay.
Roll off.
I'm gonna win this time. Nope.
12.
16A and 16B. Oven.
14 for the wolves, 8 for me.
Okay. Throck. Kill
Yeah.
a skeleton, will you?
I'm going to kill a skeleton. That
Okay.
one that's standing right in front of him. Oh, maybe not. 15 hit. Okay. That would be 9, 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So what do we got?
14 bludgeoning.
You have smashed that skeleton into bones. It starts to assemble itself, and as soon as it gets to uprightness, it's already being smashed by a maul and is falling back into a pile of bones.
All right. Da, 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 da. Going for that one.
Okay, do it.
Oh yeah, 19 on the die. So
It's a hit.
all right, and that is 15.
Not raging.
Correct. Yep,
Okay.
still not raging. Yeah, 15 again. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
So coming as you are in motion to it, you come in with a swinging swipe from your shoulder with that maul and knock its skull clean off of its vertebrae. The skull hits the wall, smashes into powder, and then the rest of the bones collapse.
Yeah, and so what actually happens here too is it's almost like a backswing that on the ground and uses the rest of his movement to go back this way and uses his aggressive feat as bonus movement to just go ahead and move up to the face of this one and sort of dare him to do something.
At which point, Zalios will get a turn.
Man.
You have just seen Throx smash 2 skeletons and run for a third one.
At this point, I'm just like watching Throck.
Basically.
Right.
You hear music.
What does it say?
Sorry,
What are we
does
doing
anybody
here?
else want to play?
Sorry. Okay, yeah. I was just wondering why it was 2d6s. Anyway, 14 intelligence saving throw on that skeleton that he's about to fight.
Okay, let's do that then. Well, he fails.
About
What, the skeleton fails in intelligence?
yeah.
Shocking.
So he's gonna take.
Literally doesn't have a brain.
He's gonna take 8 damage, psychic damage.
He's
It's psychic.
Yeah, thanks.
insult to injury.
Yeah. And sorry, just the first time using this, it takes psychic damage, and the first time it makes a saving throw before the end of its turn, it must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the save. Okay, no, he already failed it, so it's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, he just took that damage.
Sure he did. And he's still up.
He's still up.
Wolves, your turn.
I am going to send 4 wolves to...
Let's move that camera closer. Right now the empty rooms are in the foreground.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, screw it. I'm going to send 4 wolves to this dude.
Okay.
Oh man. I mean, no, that's really good. They just like jump off? Is that something that happens?
It sure is.
Yeah, baby. 2. Sure. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. Well, you know.
Are you tracking which ones of them got hurt outside
She is not.
by Throck's fire?
No, but I'm going to assume that I'm going to keep the ones that are not hurt protecting me.
Okay.
That makes the most sense.
Sure.
And then 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And I guess if we want to do 1 roll for
Excuse me.
all of them.
We're going to roll separately.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
So
20 to hit.
For one wolf.
Yeah.
Pack tactics.
Yep. +2. +2.
Sorry. It's 4.
Oh yeah. No, but I mean +2 on top because they're.
No. That
No.
that works for you.
Doesn't
Not for pack tactics.
23
Got it,
for the
okay.
next one to hit.
They get it instead.
Okay.
23.
Sheesh.
10.
Okay. So that's 2 hits. You had a 4 and a 10 in there, right?
No, I had.
She had like 3 that was above 20 and 1
Yeah.
that was a 10.
Yeah.
I heard you say 4. Well, all the ones that were above 20 hit, and the
Okay.
10 does not.
Cool. So, first wolf, 5, 7, piercing.
Okay, the first wolf comes running, leaps down the stairs, grabs the skeleton's like arm bone right here, and just the wolf doesn't even stop. It just its dive just continues, and it lands on the ground, like in front of Throck over here with the bone in its mouth, and then just starts gnawing on the bone, and the rest of them collapse.
Okay.
Okay.
It's down.
And then the other wolves just start gnawing the bones that fell, I guess. Except the
Okay.
one that got a 10, it misses.
Because there was
That
nothing
one just
left.
starts whining.
Avin, your turn.
My turn.
Excuse
Gotta
me.
switch out a wolf.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wish I hadn't thrown it. I thought it was one of the rubber ones.
Yeah.
This is. It's great. I guess we'll do frostbite. That's 60 feet, right? That's the wolf thing.
Oh yeah.
So, if you would like to make a con save for that wolf.
Okay. 10.
Fails.
Sure does.
It takes 6 frost damage.
6 frost? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And also, well, I guess it wouldn't. Well, it would be a weapon attack. So if it attacks, it gets disadvantage.
Okay.
Cool.
That skeleton now has a turn. Its bones have finished knitting, and it turns and comes for the wolf closest to it.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yep.
The dog skeleton.
Yeah.
The wolf skeleton.
It's going to bite.
Wait.
That's a hit. That wolf is going to take 5 damage,
Okay.
and it being
So 8.
one of the ones that already took 3, it is now dead.
That wolf is dead.
You kept the ones that weren't hurt with you.
Yeah, but they have 11 hit points.
Oh yeah.
That math does not
I'm
add.
doing extra math. I'm doing extra adding. No, you're right. So yeah, it's quite hurt, not dead.
I'm not that bad.
For some reason, I added a 3 to that 5 in my head. Anyway, that's about it.
Oh no.
Hork, whose sickle has been stuck in his belt, finally gets it out and goes, ah! And comes running down the stairs.
Hork.
Where's Hork?
He's back there.
He's on this.
We'll move him down these steps.
Okay.
20
5, 15, 20.
and aggressive.
10, 15. Oh yeah, he gonna get to him.
Oh,
Get him.
El Horko.
Get him. Get him.
So he hits that skeleton,
Yeah.
and he does 6 damage to it.
Get him.
And the skeleton is still up. Hork's sickle is stuck in the bone.
Stop getting it
Wait,
stuck.
so when you rolled on that wolf, when it attacked mine, you rolled disadvantage, right?
No. Why would it have disadvantage?
Because bite is a weapon attack.
Oh. Well, it's too late.
Just saying.
Go ahead, Throck.
All right.
What was that spell you used on it?
Frostbite.
Oh,
It's a cantrip.
Throck goes up to the right beside of Hork, yanks out the sickle for him, and then goes almost.
Roll to hit.
Sure. 16.
Hit.
And it does 11 points of bludgeoning damage to the bony wolf.
All right. What part of the bony wolf do you want to hit?
So I actually just kind of want to so pull the sickle, crush the spot that's right in front of him, so it would just be like the spine, right in the middle of the spine.
Okay, so your maul comes down on the center of the spine, and the vertebrae and a couple of the ribs that are attached to those vertebrae just drop out where your hammer hits, and you smash them into the ground. And then the two halves of the skeletal wolf are still standing up, and then they just go
Nice.
and collapse into nothingness. Well, you guys have cleared your first wave of undead.
Huzzah.
Hork is standing atop the bones,
Yeah.
posing
Nice. Good.
and
good.
yelling. Ah!
As you should.
He explodes once.
Oh, come on.
Not on you. He's just he's
Yeah.
posing.
Throck's gonna take just a few of the bones. One of the ones from the human one of the ones from the. Just collecting some bones.
What Cold Embrace of Death is yelling pork chops in the Discord. I think it's a Dungeon Dudes reference.
Well, that's who
That's
Orcs Make Beautiful Lovers is.
you think?
Is that him?
I don't think so.
Yes, if you look at the Discord
Oh.
notification log.
I don't understand what you're telling me.
Pork chop
They're two different-
joined.
They're two different usernames.
And then he says, that's better.
I guess he joined the Discord.
Yeah.
But he has a different name for his Discord.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No. Anyway, we'll talk
Oh,
about that.
thank
Anyway,
you.
yeah.
100 bits from
all right.
from Featherpen.
I don't know
Thank
what
you.
that means, but thanks.
It's donations.
Good stuff.
Appreciate that.
Wow. Thank you.
Well, we have hit just about 11:30. There's more rooms to explore, but none that can be done in 5 minutes. So we're going to call it for the week.
Man.
Hopefully next week Darrow will return. Miss
Surprise.
Featherpen is spelling it out for you.
Money, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Anyway, that is all
There you go.
for tonight. We are having a lot of fun exploring this dungeon with Hork.
Indeed.
Hork and the Wolves. And, I forgot I said Hork was riding a wolf. I should have had him ride it in.
He
the battle.
was.
Yeah.
He jumped off that
He jumped
wolf
off.
to fight, I guess. Anyway,
Mostly because the wolves only do what I tell them to.
but would you tell one to let Hork ride it?
Sure,
We'll
but
see.
not into battle.
We'll see.
Because I've specifically told that one protect.
He couldn't get it to go. That's why.
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yep.
thank you guys for watching. I don't
Thanks.
like to leave off in the middle of exploring a dungeon, but we're gonna.
We'll be back next
Just
week.
gonna happen this time. There. Yep. There it is.
There we go. There we
There
go.
it is.
All right.
So
So anyway,
Can play that game?
love.
we're throwing in the towel for the night, and we'll see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Get out of here.
Not a sponsor.
All right.
Well, we really wish they would be, though.
Who, Batman?
Well,
Sure. Wait.
We wish Batman
Yeah,
would sponsor
yeah,
us.
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You
if-
might not. I know
if-
you're a Superman dude, but
Look,
Yes.
but Batman has
Batman's cool and all,
plenty of money to sponsor us.
That's a good point.
Accurate.
That's a good point. However, if you're one of the people that knows that, you're probably on Batman's short list of monies. Yeah. Anyway, let's close it out.
All right, see you.
Night, y'all.
We'll discuss
Night.
Batman donations next week.